Have you ever felt that strange thrill when you stumble upon a place so beautiful, so untouched, it feels like a secret whispered only to a lucky few? That kind of discovery, the kind that makes you wonder how it remained hidden for so long, is what travel dreams are made of. Europe is no stranger to famous cities, Paris, Rome, Barcelona, Prague. But beyond those glittering lights and postcard views, lie towns so enchanting, so mysterious, they might just rewrite your entire travel bucket list. Today, I'm taking you off the beaten path to explore 10 hidden European towns that hold stories, magic, and experiences few have ever laid eyes on. These aren't just pretty spots. Each one has a secret waiting to be uncovered, a mystery in its streets, or a breathtaking moment that will stop you in your tracks. Ready to uncover Europe's best-kept secrets? Let's dive in. But beware, once you hear these, you'll want to book your ticket immediately. Halstad, Austria, the fairytale lake town. Imagine stepping into a postcard so perfect you question reality. Nestled between towering alpine mountains and a crystal-clear lake, Hallstatt looks like a scene from a storybook. But it's very real. What makes Hallstatt truly spellbinding is its history. Did you know this tiny town has been inhabited for over 7,000 years? Beneath its serene surface lies a treasure trove of salt mines that once fueled Europe's economy. And just when you think you've seen it all, the town reveals an ancient secret, an eerie chapel filled with hundreds of painted skulls, a chilling but fascinating tradition. But why did such a magical place remain so hidden for so long? Maybe because its true beauty is reserved only for those willing to wander off the usual tourist paths. Cvita di Bagnoregio, Italy, the dying town suspended in time. Perched precariously atop a hill in the Lazio region, Cvita di Bagnoregio feels like a town on the edge of the world. Literally. Known as the dying town, it's slowly crumbling, threatened by erosion and time. But that slow decay is exactly what makes it hauntingly beautiful. Imagine wandering narrow cobblestone streets with panoramic views of misty valleys below, where every corner holds echoes of medieval life. How long will this fragile town survive? No one knows. Visiting Cvita feels like stepping through a time portal, a fleeting glimpse of history slipping away. And that's the secret thrill. You might be one of the last to see it before it vanishes completely. Jurrocastaster Albania, the stone city, frozen in history. Few know that Albania hides one of the Balkans' most striking towns, Jurrocastaster, a UNESCO World Heritage Site known as the City of Stone. Its gray stone houses cascade down a hillside like ancient dominoes, and the fortress overlooking the town tells tales of empires and revolutions. What's truly fascinating is how little the town has changed in centuries. You walk through bazaars, hear the whispers of Ottoman traders, and witness a way of life that feels utterly untouched by modernity. But here's the catch. This town was once isolated by politics and geography, kept away from mass tourism, preserving its raw and authentic charm. Could Jurrocastaster be Europe's best-kept secret? You'll have to see to believe it. Tucked away in the Alsace wine region, Rikavir is a medieval village that seems frozen in time with half-timbered houses and flower-filled balconies. But you know, this town isn't just pretty. It's a gateway to some of the best wines you've never tasted. Here, ancient cellars hide vintages that date back centuries, guarded by vintners proud of their craft. But there's a mystery too. During World War II, Rikavir escaped destruction, making it one of the few places where you can still glimpse true medieval architecture in France. So, what's the secret behind this town's survival, and what hidden gem will you uncover in its vineyards? The answer might just be a glass of history itself. Back to Albania. Yes, it surprises many. Barat is called the town of 1,000 windows for the rows of white Ottoman houses that climb its hillsides. It looks like a mosaic of light, reflecting centuries of culture and faith, with churches and mosques coexisting in a harmonious dance. But beneath its serene facade lies a tale of resilience. Barat survived invasions, religious shifts, and political turmoil, yet its spirit remains unbroken. The old fortress watches over the town like a guardian, holding secrets of bygone eras. And if you thought you've seen it all in Europe, wait until you walk these ancient streets. The question is, what stories will the windows whisper to you? If fairy tales had a hometown, Chesky Krumlov would be it. This Czech town is a swirl of Gothic and Renaissance architecture with a majestic castle rising above the Vltava River. But it's not just a pretty face. This town has survived fires, wars, and political upheavals, each leaving its mark. Walking its winding lanes feels like peeling back layers of a complex story, full of noble families, secret passages, and art treasures hidden in plain sight. What mysteries does the castle keep behind its walls, and why does the town feel almost too perfect, as if time slowed down to preserve its charm? Discovering Chesky Krumlov is like solving a beautiful historical puzzle. When you think of Europe, tropical islands might not be the first thing to come to mind. But hidden in the Canary Islands, San Sebastian de Lagomera is a lush, green town with volcanic cliffs, banana plantations, and a deep cultural history. It's the place where Christopher Columbus stopped to rest before his voyage to the New World. And honestly, the echoes of that adventure still linger in the town's ancient streets. But beyond history, the real secret is its nature. Hiking trails through laurel forests, secret beaches and viewpoints that will, just leave you breathless. Why is this paradise so overlooked? That's the secret waiting for you to uncover. Just a short trip from Budapest lies Szentendre, a colorful town where artists, galleries, and cafes spill into every corner. Its Mediterranean vibe is, honestly, kind of unexpected, with pastel buildings, cobblestone streets, and a vibrant cultural pulse. Yet beneath its lively exterior, the town has a rich history of Serbian refugees settling here centuries ago, adding a unique cultural mix. But here's the catch. Many tourists rush to Budapest and miss this hidden gem that feels like stepping into a painter's canvas. What secret inspiration will you find wandering its streets? Maybe a masterpiece waiting to be born? Croatia's coast is famous, but Rovinj feels like a secret jewel nestled on a peninsula. Its pastel-colored houses climb steep streets toward a hilltop church, with fishing boats bobbing in the turquoise waters below. What makes Rovinj so special is its blend of Italian and Croatian influences, a cultural melting pot with Venetian architecture and Dalmatian soul. But here's the mystery. This town's charm isn't in glossy resorts or tourist traps. It's in its everyday life. The fisherman's market at dawn, and the quiet alleys where locals still greet each other by name. What will you discover when you slow down here? Last but not least, Monseras is a tiny medieval village perched on a hill overlooking the vast Alentejo plains and the Guadiana River. Walking through its ancient walls feels like stepping into a story about knights, castles, and forgotten battles. But Monseras holds a secret. Despite its history, it's a peaceful retreat with star-filled skies so clear you might question whether you're still on Earth. What mysteries lie in the stones of Monseras? And how does a place so small hold so much history and beauty? Visiting this town is like finding a quiet corner of time itself. So there you have it. 10 hidden European towns that offer more than just sights. They offer secrets, stories, and moments of wonder waiting for you to discover. Next time you dream about Europe, don't just think about the famous capitals. Think about the quiet corners, the ancient streets, the places where history sleeps gently beneath the surface, waiting for you to wake it up. Which one will you visit first? Or better yet, which secret will you uncover that no one else has yet? Europe's hidden magic is calling. Are you ready to answer?